The Indian Navy is on a quest. Its pride and joy, IAC-1, which means Indigenous Aircraft 1, will be commissioned on August 15th as INS VIKRANT. But an aircraft carrier needs aircraft. So the quest is on to identify the best fighters that will add shine to India's crown jewel. Now, the most important thing you need when you go shopping for aircraft for a carrier is takeoff and landing. After all, you are taking off and landing not from a stable ground-based airstrip, but on a moving flight deck that is sailing past the oceans. Complicated doesn't even begin to describe it. For INS Vikramaditya and Vikrant, the aircraft takes off on a ski jump and when landing is recovered by arrestor wires on the carrier. If you like jargon, it's called stow-bar, short takeoff but arrested landing. Two fighters fit the bill and are in the running for the contract. The Rafale M, which is the naval version of the Rafale jet that the Indian Air Force is flying currently, and the Boeing's F A-18 Block III Super Hornet, which the Americans claim is a complete badass. But how does the Indian Navy decide which is the better one? Well, the process to make that choice has already started. Dassault has flown in the marine version of its Rafale to Goa for a demonstration for the Indian Navy. The aircraft they have sent is the latest version with India-specific enhancements. It is nuclear capable, carries Meteor air-to-air missiles, the Scalp ground-to-air missile, and the Hammer precision-guided munition. Why is the demo being held in Goa? Well, because INS Hansa, based in Goa, has something called a shore-based test facility that mimics the flight deck of an aircraft carrier. This is where naval pilots train. How's the Marine Rafale different from the Air Force Rafale? Well, the Marine version has a reinforced undercarriage and nose wheel, a bigger arrestor hook. As the Rafale M demonstrates its capabilities in Goa, it obviously claims to be better than its American competitor. Its main edge, it says, is its dimensions, which can easily fit into the lift of the Indian aircraft carriers, unlike the F-18 that will find it tough even with its folded wings. It also claims that more of its fighters can be accommodated because of its dimension on the flight deck, some 14 of them, as opposed to 10 or 11 of the F-18s. Plus, the other advantage that Rafale can obviously claim is that it always benefits to have a similar platform across the Navy and the Air Force, especially when it comes to synergies in logistics, in maintenance and in training as well. Plus, the French are very, very keen to sell us more Rafales.
We know that aircraft carrier will be soon delivered, that aircraft are needed. So we are open and ready to provide any other Rafale if this is India's decision.
But there is something to be said about the F-18s as well. They are the workhorse of the American Navy and will be demonstrating their capabilities at INS Hansa in March. The Americans are offering their most advanced version of the F-18, which is the F-A-18 Super Hornet Block III. Boeing also says that the F-18 is fully compliant with both INS Vikramaditya and Vikrant, and the lifts will not be an issue. They also say it will not just meet but exceed the stow-bar performance requirement of the Indian Navy. India's sole aircraft carrier, INS Vikramaditya, carries two squadrons of the Russian MiG-29K that was in any case riddled with problems, and its retirement time is also long overdue. Apart from serviceability problems, they keep crashing. Between November 2019 and November 2020, the Navy lost 3 MiGs. So when the Navy is buying aircraft, it will buy both for Vikramaditya and Vikrant. How many aircraft is the Navy looking to buy? Well, they aren't saying. The RFI that was floated in 2017 had ambitiously said 57, but sources say that number has now been right-sized to 26 or 27. Will this meet the operational requirement of both Vikramaditya and Vikrant? Well, no, but there's also the naval version of the Made in India LCA, which is in the mix. It successfully landed on INS Vikramaditya on 11th of January 2020, but the Navy hasn't been very impressed with it. The DRDO is now promising to make the naval version of the LCA a twin-engine aircraft. That is also roughly the time when the first batch of the fighters for the Navy, whether it's F-18s or the Rafale M, will arrive on Indian shores.